Kudus and Xavi Simons reaching the 007 settings. Xavi, discuss their performances, please.
I actually didn't think there was much particularly wrong with Kudus. I think he was probably the most fruitful out of that front line, which is telling you something. Lovely ball into the box that ended up with Bentancur putting in the back of the net. Look, I'll be honest with you, I am finding watching Tottenham at the moment a little bit
nauseating.
Boring.
Because you were at the game on Saturday, weren't you?
It was on Sunday, babe.
On Sunday?
I know, because I've had a cold all week and I decided not to go.
Because it was raining?
It was raining. And I thought I would rather come to work.
Can we?
Yeah, it was raining.
All them holidays, they catch up with you, don't they?
It's raining.
Too many different climates.
Don't dig me out because everyone's on your back.
Oh no, hang on. So when you were digging me out, this is you. This is you now. So we're all cooking you. We're all cooking you.
You can hold. Why me going to the game made a difference or not? Because I had a cold. That's fine. But yes, anyway.
You didn't say that earlier. Earlier you said because it was raining, not that you had a cold.
I've had a cold all weekend. Is that okay with you? Yeah.
I thought you didn't care about football as well.
No, you're just irritating. You're irritating.
Remember what she said before?
What's that got to do with it?
Seems like she does. I would say that she does. But
anyway, continue.
Anyway, thank you.
I thought you didn't care.
No, you're just annoying.
Oh, okay. So give it but can't take it.
I literally give it and take it all the time. Pause.
Damn, son.
Pause. Anyway.
Yeah, I heard.
Anyway. Wow.
Anyway.
Anyway.
I like this show, man. All right.
Yeah, it was. I'm just finding them a little bit boring at the moment. I think that when I look at the lack of...
Because you started well.
Creative.
Great start.
It was a good start. I think, like, possession-wise, obviously, you can look at Tottenham controlling the game in certain ways, but it's just what they create. They just lack a little bit of... I think they look a bit unbalanced.
Xavi Simons in there now, isn't it?
Yeah, I find him
in the 10.
I wanted him in the 10. I'm not getting on Kudus' back.
I'm just naming creative players.
That's fine, but I'm not getting on his back. I think when you've got a forward line of, at the moment, Tell, Odegaard, you're putting Simmons in there as well. I have no issue with Kudus. I'm really not on Kudus' back, to be honest. When I look at those kind of, out of those four players, Kudus is the one that performs the best for me. I think they look a little bit lightweight. I think in terms of an end product, we're really lacking that. I think having someone like a Kulusevski or a Maddison, or even having someone up front like a Solanke that can actually hold the ball up would massively help. We just look a little bit soft, like, in all honesty.
You are struggling with injuries big time though, aren't you?
Yeah, we are.
Who would you say like the main ones?
Kulusevski, Maddison and Solanke. Like, I'm not here to make excuses by saying about the injuries.
Richarlison was resurgent.
Richie came on.
It's at the beginning.
He holds the ball up, doesn't he?
Yeah, he came on. I think he came on at like
60th.
Was it 60th he came on? But I just think in general there is a real lack of cohesion. It's something I said on like week 1 watching Spurs. I think that Thomas Frank doesn't necessarily know his preferred 11 at the moment. And I just think the home form is genuinely quite terrible. I mean, it's 3 out of 18, which I'm not going to bang all on him because that obviously does go back into last season. But it is just not good enough. Like, Spurs have been in control of games, especially when it comes to being at home, and then drop points. So there are problems. I'm still not going to be like, oh, we're in a crisis, we're this and that, because we're not. Like, we're really not.
No, you're not.
Tell you what, though.
But am I concerned about just what I'm seeing what I'm seeing on the pitch when we're going forward and just the lack of an end product or the lack of creativity? I don't have an issue with being a bit more pragmatic in midfield. I love Polina, as I've said. Like, I absolutely want to have him forever. I love him. He likes having kind of those two that sit there, which I think is absolutely fine, being a little bit more pragmatic. I would have preferred to see someone like a Sarr that's maybe got a little bit more energy, a little bit more legs in that kind of bit more box to box.
Is he not starting? Not really.
He was on the bench yesterday. Obviously Bergvall as well. So I think he's figuring out what Thomas Frank's preferred 3 is. He does like to change that midfield a little bit. He plays it different in the cup to he does in Europe. You can get on
interesting.
Me. What do you want to get on me about? I think that was quite a
No, but for me, it's interesting.
But big up to Villa, by the way, because those goals were
big win.
Goals.
Big win for Emery. Big up Emery.
Big up Emery.
5 now.
Yeah.
Interesting, because what did you say? They're boring.
I'm a little bit bored, yeah.
No, but that's what you said about us. Arsenal.
Oh,
boring.
Damn.
Long throws and all that. Your game yesterday, they even agreed that they could have towels to wipe the balls off.
You did say this,
right?
Stoke FC and all that.
Yeah, Stoke FC and that. Now she's saying
I
our
don't
team.
remember saying anything about the towels. But if you can
Stoke,
find the clip,
she called Arsenal. Now her team's boring.
But you're
right?
also-
And furthermore,
You have started a new trend.
Right, I
You've
wanna
brought
big up-
back-
I wanna
you've brought
big
back
up-
the 4-4-2.
no,
you've
but
brought
I'm
back
saying
long throws.
we're boring,
back.
long throws, but yet still you lot are agreeing to have towels for both teams because you want to have long throws.
That's great.
That's fine.
Yeah? Right? That's number one. And number two, right? First, like you said, let's big up Villa.
Lots of teams
right?
We have
doing
to
the
big
long
up
throws
Villa.
and
Big up
attacks.
Villa.
You started
That
the
first
trend.
goal by Morgan
You
Rogers
started
was
the
wicked.
trend.
But you
Brilliant
see the
finish.
second goal.
Yeah, wicked.
The second goal,
touch.
right?
Yep.
Cash! Cash!
Matty Cash.
Matty Cash, right? The guy that you lot hate,
Cash you got there.
right?
Just in your
The,
pocket.
Is that real?
Cash!
That's real money in that.
Yo,
This is
real
real.
money.
That's our super chats. That's our super chat.
That's real peace.
No,
Clean your jumper, man.
Just walking around with 200
right? I got Matty sent it to me. Matty Cash sent it to me. Yeah? The guy that you lot always hate. The guys that you guys hate, right? What a that.
Oh
that,
yeah, you don't like him, innit?
They hate Cash. Cash.
Cash. Took out for Ramiro.
Foul
No,
Bentancur or something like that. Cash. Right? That. Listen, you see that? You see that pass? That's one of the
everyone,
best
all the
passes
time.
I've ever seen. Then the control.
Was a beautiful pass.
Right?
Touch.
Amazing.
The touch.
McGinn.
Right.
Plucks out the sky.
Was it McGinn or was it
Pluck.
Oh no, it's Dino.
Luca Dino.
Sorry, it's Dino, yeah.
Takes it.
See, is that
And then when
I've
Dia
never seen
just
you get so into a goal.
Yo, he's into it, you know.
brilliant. Hey, I'll tell you. Let me tell you, yeah.
I've never seen you analyse a game like that.
I like you yesterday. I had
Passionate
quite a bad cold
chump
over
change
this
for the
weekend,
Don?
and like you know, unlike you, I did go to my game.
Oh, good for you.
But-
I went out for dinner
right?
instead.
I felt a bit ill yesterday.
Saturday.
But let me tell you, I felt a bit ill yesterday, but it's one of the most glorious Sundays I've had.
Oh, I'm glad.
Kicking back and watching your game. You went
Sunday of
1-0
rest.
up.
Sunday for any
Sunday of rest.
I thinking, all right, these are going to win, right? And then the way they came back, and then to watch your game afterwards,
Brilliant, yeah.
well, it's the perfect Sunday. And you lot, as I said, you keep going on about Arsenal, how boring we are, right? And you have admitted it now with your own. I'm glad you said that, you know, because I was going to bring it up to you and say, don't you find it a bit? But you hadn't even said it before I said it. Boring, right?
You're
The same
boring.
things you've been trying to accuse us of. Boring.
I've told
set
you, all
piece,
you've done,
this, that.
yeah. All you've done is set a trend.
No,
and
all
that's
we've done is
fine.
we're winning.
You've set a trend. You set a
We
trend.
ain't set no trends.
Me saying that you were stoked, this
We ain't
was
set
this
no
time
trends.
last year, I said it. And
Thomas
you was
Frank,
all on my back. Then by the end of the
negative.
season, everyone was saying the same thing about
You
Arsenal.
watch these Spurs
Now
fans.
everyone's adapted to it.
Watch these
Football's
Spurs fans.
changed.
You
Give it
have
a
to give
few
them a bit of
games.
slack though. They have got a lot of creative players that are out injured at the minute.
They've got, listen,
Madison
Xavi
and
Simmons.
Kulusevski
I'm
and
disappointed.
Solanke.
It was a big coup stealing him
big
from
as
Chelsea.
Xavi Simmons.
Kolumani needs to
Xavi
step up.
Listen,
I'm
Xavi Simmons.
disappointed.
Looks a bit
They
light.
said-
Looks a bit.
I said that
They
3 weeks
said
ago.
Xavi
Really
flimsy.
I said that.
There's
I said
three-
it. Run the tape
There's
back.
three.
Looks a
There's
bit-
Run
three.
the
There's
tape back.
there's three signings
Run
in that
it
front
back.
four.
The rattles on
Tells
there.
I'm
another
not
one this summer.
rattled.
Flex,
Okay.
get it.
Run it back.
Exactly. Tell
Look, I
Xavi
said
Simmons.
to you weeks ago about Xavi Simmons, I think that he looks lightweight. Okay?
That's all we're hearing.
I think he looks lightweight. I'm kind of like disappointed in the fact that like, why is it that he's so good everywhere else, but when he comes to Spurs and puts a Spurs shirt on, like he looks like he's so lost. I don't know if that's adapting
Was
to the
he
Premier
that good
League.
everywhere else? That's the thing. He's another one of his highlight reel players.
Potentially so. I'll let you know as the season goes on.
You see him. So I said that even before.
Do you
came
think
in.
do you think he's a highlight reel player?
I mean,
He's never done it consistently at any club. He's always seemed to be moving from.
Yeah.
He'll go somewhere. People say, "Oh, he looks wicked," but then they move him on to somewhere else. That's always a warning sign. You think, why does he keep going? He went on loan there. Oh, he looks wicked.
So when you
They've
go for
signed
a
him.
job interview and you
He
got a bit of
definitely does look
What-
good.
what are we doing in this 6 months? Just in between jobs. Really?
I think he's a good player.
I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I would give him a bit of time to settle.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah,
give,
yeah,
I'd
fair
give him.
enough.
I'd give him a season. That would be my rule. I'd give him the
That's
season.
fair. That's fair.
But
Of course.
what you'd want is probably like your Madisons and your guys like Kulusevski to be
Yeah.
there to start whilst he's kind of coming
Yeah.
in and
Yeah.
impacting. He didn't cost 130 million. He doesn't have to start all the games.
And also on that, when you have
Which one was this? Oh, we've got a few of them,
take
haven't
your
they?
pick.
some 120
Yeah.
million players on the bench.
And really,
so
you
know
got
they
to
don't
add
even have
salary
to.
into that as well.
You know what I'm saying? So
Did Caicedo hit the ground running? Did he?
He was on
No, he
it.
didn't.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
No, I think you just hit the nail on the head for that. It would be something that probably you're not so reliant on, like looking at him to be your creator, because you'd have other options, which obviously Spurs don't have at the moment. I think Kulusevski is meant to be back next month, but obviously he's not played football for a long time as well.
Mm.
So I think when you're missing all of those kind of options that can create and provide for you, you're You're asking him to adapt to the Premier League straight away, which doesn't always happen. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Do I think he looks a little bit lightweight? Yes. Do I think he needs to get in the gym? Yes. Do I think that I'm not going to make a complete judgment on him right now? I'm not. Like, I want to see what happens.
All of that can be
also
true.
think if I look at someone like Tell and Odegaard, they're both young. They're both, again, I think they are still adapting to
I ain't got no cash this time. Hold on, let me see what I've got.
Tell. I don't get that Tell signing. I'm sorry.
I was surprised that they kept Tell. I was really surprised that they kept him, but I think that I'm not really going to write him off.
Careful, because your card.
I hear it. He's 20, isn't he?
If that
21.
Yeah, he's young.
Please,
as is Odegaard.
please get it out. Please.
What do you want?
No, I was trying to find it. I can't.
Because unless you're going to give me that cash, put it away.
No, it's not cash.
I could do with some, please.
I can't find it. Oh, it's a shame I can't find that one.
What do you want?
What are you actually doing here?
No, is this
Wasting hella time.
Not cash.
Anyway,
I had it on my
Typical
phone.
Arsenal.
Anyway, you want me to get on Thomas Frank's back? Is this why you presented me with said rattle?
You're
I'm
not allowed
on his
to
back.
do this
You're just
stuff. You're not.
I'm not agitated.
But what you're doing is.
But what's your
you're doing
Oh, you
aspirations?
know what? I haven't. I've got it on
What's
my
my
phone.
aspiration?
What's your aspirations for the season?
My aspirations are the same as when I started.
Exactly.
I would have.
Top 7 or something.
What are you giving me? Your
Like-
David Lloyd Platinum?
Yeah, gym membership. So you want to get
I tell you
Simmons
what.
in the gym, innit?
Listen, bro can come with me. I'm telling you,
Take it to Pilates.
come with me. I'm telling you, I could honestly hip thrust more than
the
him.
reason why you have this is it's the same thing you cuss AGT for. What it seems to be happening here, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys, if you think this is a long shot and you lot in the chat, I don't know, it feels like you're doing a bit of like a...
I'm not deflecting.
Not deflecting, but just like a little fake humility. Like,
Yeah, you know that.
It's okay. It is
okay.
fine.
It's Tottenham.
You know,
It is
you've
okay.
dropped a few bars of like, even football I don't really follow it like that anymore. It's like you're you're coming off of winning the Europa League and obviously trying to be up here to
run out and out every week.
you know what I mean, M1,
I'm
Mountain,
a different person,
A
guys.
Road,
I'm a
all of that.
calm.
You've
I'm a
gone from
calm.
that
I'm a calm
to
person.
the most amazing
Now
time
the
of your
league's
life,
back.
I'm a
winning
calm-
the league,
I'm a calm-
real team's
winning the cup, yeah.
I'm a calm person.
And then now you're trying to like bring it down with this fake like. Yeah, it doesn't really bother me like
It's
that.
not fake. Maybe
Like,
I've just changed. Maybe I've just
nah,
grown.
I don't think you have.
Maybe I've just grown as a person.
That's why this is here.
Maybe
What
I've
it
just
is,
grown.
right? The real thing's back now.
No.
Yeah, it's not no little cup thing, right?
Oh.
We were playing Bodo Glim. I told you them things before. Now you're playing proper teams.
You would love a Europa League. You love any
Proper
type of European trophy.
I
Just
love
shut
winning the
up.
Premier
That's
League.
also true.
It's
Yeah,
just
week
not
in,
right.
week
Can't you
out,
just
when
say
you
it?
come here.
See, you swore. You swore.
See?
Well, Matisse had already
see.
demonetised.
Now you're
My one
deflecting, now.
wasn't
He'd already
really a
demonetised
big
us.
one.
That's
No
such-
accountability, deflecting to Matisse, saying
Yeah.
you're not rattled, swearing.
That's the
Give me
real.
the
This
round.
is what
This show
That's
is a
to see
mess.
the real of her. The real
Exactly.
has come
Listen,
out.
So it's
Don't
fake.
chat about my Europa League, okay? Because you would love a European
want no
trophy.
Europa League. I
On
wanna
this
win
right
league.
now, all I want,
League.
you asked
Listen,
me,
minus that Europa.
Ma asked
Just the
me
league.
what I
I
want,
want the
for
league.
the season, and it's the same thing I said when we did our predictions at the start of the season. If someone said to me, you can finish 8th and you can have an FA Cup, I take it now. That's what I want. I want another trophy. That's where
They
I'm at.
have won a trophy a lot more
That's
recently
what
than you.
I want. I
which
want
is
to win
also
a
a
trophy.
fact,
If
'cause
that
you-
means
you're
we
on
don't
about
finish
facts
top
earlier,
four,
innit?
it's
You
fine.
trying to help out?
Come on, that's my
Brother, I
sister,
keep
man.
quiet for you. You're like,